Welcome to YVT on the Road, as we attend ZC Live, the biggest social media conference in the Southeast. Find out everything you need to know from the people who are there.
Hello and welcome back to ZC Live's video podcast studio. I am so excited to bring you Molly Moodle.
Hello.
Smith.
No, just call me Molly Moodle. Hello, hi. Thank you for having me here. This is very nice.
Oh, thanks.
Don't look too much over the pond.
Do you know what? We've just been in Dragon co-working space, and I was, whilst Ben was being interviewed, was chatting away and was like, I want that. That's cool.
We've got our pop-up co-working today, but we've also got our, essentially, a pop-up podcast, because we have got the real studio and we've got everything at Dragon, and we haven't really stretched our legs with it. So this is us saying, hello, we have got this. This is here, and we're making little social clips today. So, but these, if you've got the real kit going on, these, this is lovely. But when we get in the studio at Dragon, we've got the real McCoy, but we've gone mobile today. But This is fantastic.
But this is what it's all about, right? Like, we've just been to you, you're coming to us.
Yes.
We are all about collaboration.
Yes.
And I mean, Dragon co-working is the epiphany of co-working. Yes. Literally come, collaborate, be in the room together, support each other.
It's a fantastic place. It's the magic of it is, again, you got the desks and you whatever, but it's the people, and it's the time and investment into actually working on the experience of being there and enjoying it and turning up and being happy and going, actually, this is a space I love to spend a lot of time with. And that sort of unconscious feeling comes from a lot of work from behind the scenes and giving as much to the members as possible. But I think that's what part is the magic of Dragon, is the people and the joy that comes from them when they're using the space. It's really nice.
It is. And the thing is, by having so many different businesses in one place, they're all at different levels.
Yes.
So they can all support in different skill sets that they're at, but also where they've been. Like, I know that we're about to join the employment sort of rota and start employing people. Well, there might be people in that space that have already done that and can say, right, try this or do that. Oh, have you tried this? So all of a sudden you're pulling on expertise, experiences. There might even be someone from HR who goes, hey, I can support you with this.
I cannot tell you how much help and support comes from one another, and especially when you're starting a business or running a business. At one point we had an accountant, employment law, we have videographers, social media people, website designers, and even if you didn't necessarily use the person that you were in the space with, there is still a lot of collaboration. We constantly see people going from each other's offices doing, sharing services, and it doesn't always have to be like reciprocal. Sometimes it is just straight down the line. I'm using you, you're using me, lovely. And it's really nice to see that even if they're not using a particular person's service, they can still get advice, they can still talk to one another. It's that space for open communication is really lovely. And for me, when I started up my business, it was like Dragon was essential in getting up and going and starting stuff. So it is great for that.
And productivity. I mean, I know that when we left home and invested in a studio space, like, we were like, oh my gosh, how lazy were we? When we were like, whoa. And again, that having that outside space where what I used to like to call positive procrastination. Oh, I'll make a coffee and then I'll go put the dishwasher on. I'll go and do this and all of that. You can't do that. I don't need to do the dishwasher or my washing whilst I'm at co-working, right?
But exactly that. And this is the thing, is that you do get into bad habits. Like whenever I've worked from home, or especially when I lived with my dad or something, and I'd be starting up a business and I'd be talking to people and he'd go, "You right, Ma, you making us a cup of tea, love?" No, I'm not. I'm working. And it would, because you blend that space, it's sometimes the person you are at home is the person that you all of these different identities of you start blurring, and it's what takes the priority. Because I don't work from home anymore, because I will sit there and my husband will be home and I'm like, we'll be chatting. I've actually got stuff to do.
Should we just catch up on a bit of...
Shall we just watch The Traitors?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Are you watching it?
Yeah, I am.
I know. You know what? It was, we can't say spoilers or anything like that. It was amazing.
This isn't going to come out until after it's probably done, but
oh my God, but either way, it's fabulous and no one's been caught yet. Let's just say that. It's so fantastic.
Exciting. And I watched that on my own, but the boys, all three of my boys, were like peer over the. Oh, hasn't this happened yet? Oh, is so and so doing? Oh, what? Is it? And I'm like, no. This is my program.
Yeah, are you in the watch party or are you not? You're either in or out, and I want you to be out. That's what you just said. Yeah, but no, that's the thing. Is it's a really nice place just to turn up, and you've got that. Especially, I don't know so much about, for me, there's an element now that I've got young children that when I'm at home, I'm very much mummy bear and, I've got the job of running the house and stuff. And so to actually go to a place and, it's, be me is great.
Be the businesswoman.
Excuse me.
The brilliant businesswoman that you are. It's just...
I've got a cold. I'm so sorry. That's the children for you.
Oh, yeah. But I love the lurgy that they share.
Yeah. I'm lurgy mum now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Lurgies
galore. Yes.
So tell us, I mean, what we've seen in the last year of, Dragon co-working. I mean, last year you took over the studio.
Yes.
But you had a big
bump.
Baby. You had a bump.
Well, this was the first time, it's my second child, and it was the first time I'd ever been on maternity leave. And Roland was so supportive in introducing me back and even just coming back. We had so much big plans and dreams and stuff, and we're doing it. It's what's part of what makes Dragon special and keeps it moving along is Roland's ability just to say yes to everything. Yeah. And he's a very, very wise man. You can't say yes to absolutely everything, but there's a big majority, and we give everything a go. And I think there's an element in that where we just go, do you know what? There's always something happening, because we want to find the line where someone meets that and goes, that's for me. That is how, that's helping for me, helping me in my progress, or whether it's something like Medway Business Meetup, where we've got the likes of Medway Council coming in and saying, this is the funding available, this is what you can do. Or we can have speakers that come in and they resonate with the audience, because we have themed events every time. So this time we've got non-for-profit organisations. So we've got people who are talking about, like Grace Kelly, who's talking about how she's doing Christmas dinners again for homeless people and people who need help, and she gives them a hot Christmas dinner on an occasion that person might not have. And so we've got loads of charities that are going to be there, and people who want to help in Medway. It's for them. But also we've got someone like Natalie from Accounting Connections. She's going to be sharing how, as a business, how the benefits of supporting a charity. So, then we'll probably have a next edition. I nearly was going to share.
You were going to spill that then, weren't you?
I nearly did, but I just caught myself. But there's other editions where we create it for a certain type of person, so it's not just like an overhang of just, it's the same event, you can have something different, the same thing every time. It's not. It's different. And we've got waffle, and it is very busy.
I'm so excited to see what's coming. Like, imagine this time next year, 10-year anniversary of ZC Live.
Yes.
And so party, right? Zoe, must be done.
Please.
And then where we'll all be in another year's time.
100%.
There's some exciting things.
Yeah, I think that we won't have feet anymore. We'll just, we'll have robotic feet, because Roland will keep us so busy and just go, right, okay, you don't need those generic feet. Get robotic feet, so we can just keep working faster and go. Yeah, but I love it. It's a really great place. I'm really fortunate.
Exciting. Molly, thank you so much for coming.
You.
We could be here all day, but Ben's sat now doing this. Come on, come on, ladies. We know where you're at.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a phenomenal day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you for watching Your Video Team on the Road. If you would like your video team to come to your event with their video podcast pop-up studio, get in touch with us at yourvideoteam.co.uk/pop-up.